Yeah, never feels good to lose, obviously. Credit to Oklahoma, they played a great game. Um, they played tough. I thought they played really well on both sides of the ball. For us, obviously, we struggled to shoot it from the three, which is just it's uncharacteristic. I know we haven't really shot it that well this year, but we shoot it well in practice, and then we're just waiting for that to click under the lights. But um, I didn't like how many threes we were taking, but I thought some of the ones that we did take could have gone in. But we had a few bright spots. I thought, she played really well. Ended up starting her at the second half. For the second half, I thought Kaden Lawson came back and played some good minutes. Cam and London really held it down in the post, and Sam. So I thought we had some bright spots there, but overall we have to be better, and we will.
They hit 13 threes, and they're a good shooting team. Were you happy with your three-point defense, or does that need to be shored up a little bit?
Definitely not happy. If somebody's shooting 43% in our gym, not happy about that. But second half was better. I thought the biggest key to the game, one of the biggest keys to the game for us was transition defense. In the first half, that got away from us. They scored 23 points in transition in the first half and 5 threes out of that. So we made some adjustments, and we were able to lock in on that. In the third quarter, they didn't score in transition at all. We were there, forced tough shots. And in the fourth quarter, they had a couple points there. So, we're definitely capable. We just got to lock in, have some urgency. A lot of those threes were wide open. So those were just blown defensive assignments. So, no, we got to get better.
You're going to face some good competition in the Cayman Islands and the rest of the season. How does a game like this against an opponent like Oklahoma help you down the road?
Definitely helps us down the road. It's great to play teams like this early, see where we are, see where we need to work on, or what we need to work on. Prepares us for the rest of non-conference and prepares us for conference. So I'm glad that we got this. We got some good ones coming up too. So we just have to get back to the grind, shake some things up, make sure we understand consistency and accountability a little bit more, and just execute the game plan. Because when we do that, we're fine. And there was times during the game that I thought we really did that. Especially in the second half. So we're better than what we showed tonight, but at the same time, that's a top 25 team. We're not there yet. We will be, because we got what it takes, but we're not there yet. And, I think some of that is attributed to so many different lineups and kids coming back from injuries, and a lot of people, like the way I recruit, I love versatility, so people can play different positions. So we got to get used to each other a little bit, where a lot of teams who were healthy, they did that in the summer and preseason, and we're kind of doing that now. I think once we get a little bit more chemistry, especially on the offensive end, we'll be a lot better.
And for Coach and Cam, obviously frustrated with the result, but went from down 20 at one point, brought it within 5 in the third quarter. What does that say about the moxie of the team to claw back in, especially these strong second halves you've had?
Yeah, I think we got to figure out the first half, and we will. But it just shows that we're capable. We got great players. We have really good guards. We have really good bigs. We have a really good team. We just have to put it all together, understand each other, understand where our shots are coming from, rebounding coverage, just defensive assignments, things like that. So it's early in the season. I love this team. I think that we are very capable, and we showed it at times tonight. So once we put together a 40-minute game, we'll be really good.
Yeah, I agree. Just like Coach said, just putting it all together and staying with each other. But I think the one thing I'm most proud of about our team is just when we hit adversity, we didn't put our head down. We kept fighting back. And like you said, we were down by 20, came back in 5, and obviously we didn't like coming out with a loss. But I think that just shows that we can do really great things, and just got to continue working in practice. We work on just getting past adversity every single day. So this team, we just making sure we got each other's backs and just keep pushing forward.
You talked about bringing Owen and having her start the second half. What type of lift did she bring, and how far have you seen from her development?
She's come a long way, especially defensively. O can score the ball. You guys see that all the time. I think what the biggest adjustment was for her is defense and understanding the pace and urgency on that. And I think today she was in the stance. She was locked in on the defensive end. Obviously, offense, she gave us a big lift there. So to me, she was a clear start for the second half, so we can. At that point, we had a deficit. We were down, so we just needed to climb out of that hole. And I thought she did a good job.
And where have you seen your biggest growth coming in from here?
I would agree. Defense, just like communication, like you said, having urgency. Just coming in and making an impact, really.
Coach, Oklahoma had 24 turnovers today. 14 of those were steals on your guys' part. How important is, forcing steals and just taking the ball away? How important is that for your defense?
It's huge. Our defense creates a lot of our offense because we want to play fast. So if we can force some turnovers or rebound and get out, we can get easy points and possessions on the other end. So I thought we did that at times, but I also thought we didn't take great shots at times. So we didn't really capitalize off of all those turnovers. But forcing them into 24 turnovers was huge. But they out-rebounded us, and that's a stat that we don't. That's like a non-negotiable for us. So, the stat sheet kind of tells the story of the game, but, we just got to put 40 minutes together.
The attendance was almost 4,200 today, and in the second half during the comeback, it got loud when you gave the crowd something to cheer about. What do you think of the atmosphere?
Oh, I love the atmosphere. I hope our fans, I hope Wahoo Nation just continues to come out and support us because we need them. I thought that was great. It was great for women's basketball. I thought, it was just an electric atmosphere. Everybody in their orange. It was great to see, and I know it's come a long way here, and I appreciate it, and we all appreciate it, and it definitely helped us get over the hump in the second half.
Any other questions? Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.